Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your general reading from August 23rd to September 23rd. Whenever it finds you, it is meant for you. And as always, energy is fluid, okay? So resonates, take what resonates with you. Don't force something to resonate with you. Man, I'm stumbling over my words right now because you just have this energy of let's go, 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 go. Like you're just fired up. You're definitely in your element. You being a fire sign, you like action. Man, do you want to go? You are having a hard time sitting still, okay? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to cleanse the space so I can do a reading for you, see what message you need to hear during this time. Okay, if you do find that any of the message resonates, do like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. I'm so grateful. Now, let's go ahead and cleanse this energy a little bit, calm it down just a tad bit, and let's see what message we can get for you, okay? Okay, so I did get to see someone drinking a cup of coffee, or like someone's in a cafe, okay, and yeah, a coffee shop, drinking some coffee. It's probably the last thing that you need right now, Aries. You may not recognize the fact that you are holding all that energy within. It will show later. Okay, for some of you, someone else, there was a Red Bull. Okay, someone has an energy drink, a Red Bull that they are drinking, maybe a Monster, but definitely an energy drink. You are definitely, yeah, see, Spirit's leading my eyes to the fire. You are definitely on fire. Whether you believe it or not, you are creating. You're in the creative mindset. Someone's just bouncing back like a ping pong, just like in Forrest Gump, when Tom Hanks plays that ping pong, he just goes back and forth, back and forth. Definitely, you're gonna cause yourself a little bit of anxiety, my sweet Aries. Take a deep breath and release it, okay? I love your energy. I love that it's so ambitious. You have a very ambitious energy. Just be careful that it doesn't get you into trouble, because you're definitely in that energy of F around and find out. And you're like, dare me, do it. I just wish someone would, okay? So just be mindful of that, my beautiful Aries. Now, if any of this message does resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up, and like and subscribe the channel, and share it if you feel it resonates with other Aries energies within your circle. Sorry, I'm seeing a hummingbird. To match that energy, it's just going back and forth. It's super fast, super quick. The hummingbirds are really, really fast, and they're sometimes difficult to catch because they go by you really quickly. Okay, so definitely take some time. This is a huge change from the energies that I was doing earlier. I was doing a Gemini reading earlier, and it was a lot more calm and collected. So let's get into this, shall we? I am going to go ahead and start with an oracle read of what you need to hear internally. And then we'll go into the tarot read. If I put away, I listen to your energy pre-reading, and I put away the cards that you're like, no, those are boring. So you definitely want to be entertained, okay? So we are going to start with the Delanute Oracle. This is a fairy tale oracle card, okay? You like the fairy tales, a little bit of magic. I will be reading from the booklet just because each fairy tale has its own message. The one I'm going to start with, really just grabbing my eye, is Vasilisa the Beautiful, okay? And what's grabbing my attention for that, Aries, is the red hair, fire, fuego, el caliente. You know, you're just really fired up. And if you hold on to that energy, you're going to have a easier time manifesting what it is that you wish, manifesting what you want, creating that life, that happiness, that dream that you are chasing. Right? So hold on to that passion. You're so fired up, you feel it in your heart. You're like, yes, you're not going to do anything half-heartedly. You're just going to put your best foot forward. And I feel that fire, that passion that's really sitting in your heart chakra it's not going to allow that negative energy, those naysayers to come in and just like disrupt your flow. It's not going to put out that fire, okay? So with this card, the other spirits lean castle in the sky, okay? There was a Japanese cartoon, I believe it is. It may be Chinese. But it was an anime when I was little. There's an anime that it's a cartoon of Castle in the Sky, okay? So you may resonate with that. If you do, there's something in this reading for sure. My goodness. Okay, so my right foot and my right palm are itching. For me, those are signifiers that you're going to receive abundance. You're going to receive unexpected financial gains with the palm. And then with the foot, you are taking the right steps forward, okay? So with that, Aries, keep going forward, and trust yourself. Hold on to that fire. Don't let that doubt come in, okay? If you start doubting, that magic is going to kind of fade away. So don't let your doubt step in. Just trust the process. Trust the path forward, okay? The castle in the sky will appear. Lots of royal. Okay, so three is a signifier. The number 3 is signified for someone. Okay, I'm seeing 3 castles in this reading. Someone's got that royal, of course, you as the emperor in the tarot deck, definitely that royal feeling is coming through. So hold on, hold your head high. Don't let them knock off your crown, okay? And let's get into the messages that these have for you. My goodness, wow, you are on the right path. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so this one is the numeral 2. Oh, okay. So along with the Vasilisa the Beautiful, came out Mary Poppins, Puss in Boots, Mulan. There's Donkey Skin, Rapunzel, and Beauty and the Beast. So holding on to that inner magic for you, okay? We love We love Mary Poppins. We love all the fairy tales. It really helps you hold on to that innocence, that magic, that anything is possible. Okay. Now what I cannot find is, we are going to have to come back to, let me see. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to, because I cannot find, well, we're just going to go with that then. Okay, so I'm not supposed to read the book meaning. I'm just supposed to bring up Castle in the Sky, your fire. Okay, you are going to be accompanied by a spirit on this journey. Someone is walking beside you that's not noticeable. So it could be a guardian angel, a loved one that's passed, okay? A spirit team, but definitely know that you're not alone on this journey. As you climb the stairs to the castle, okay? Let's just put that one. Careful getting yourself worked up, and keep an eye on drinking that water. Okay, so if you don't drink enough water, you're going to start getting worked up and a little bit lightheaded. So make sure you are drinking plenty of fluids. For those of you that need to hear that, whether you were just on a run or I feel like I'm trying to catch my breath. So maybe if you were hiking, doing a trail, definitely drink plenty of water, take some time to rest. Okay. So with the Mary Poppins, we all know Mary Poppins is iconic, okay? If you don't know Mary Poppins, she's a nanny that makes magical things happen, okay? That's the energy that you have. You have a Mary Poppins energy, okay? You have magic has mixed with discipline, so you have an even balance. Your Justice, they're showing me the Justice card from the tarot, which is equilibrium, right? So you have discipline and you have magic. You're in that energy where it's even. Okay, be creative, bring enchantment to this world, spread sparkles all around, but do not forget to incorporate a little etiquette and deportment. Order and method can do no harm to imagination. It's even the opposite. Magical creation can be magnified by some constraint. So stand up straight, tidy up your room, and fly high in the sky. Okay, I also see someone that stands up for their friends a lot. Like as I was reading that, I was seeing someone standing up tall as a barrier between, in a conflict, and there's a confrontation, and you stand up for your friend. Like, you are very friend driven. You love your family, but there's this deep connection with your friends, a deeper connection. Like, your friends are your family. Just be mindful of the situations that they can put you in. Okay. Definitely spread. People listen to you. You don't think they always do. You don't pay attention when they do. They do it behind the scenes sometimes. And when you're not present, but your voice, you have that emperor presence, the authoritarian, like, this is how it's going to happen. This is what you need to do. But you put it in a way that demands respect in a way. Okay. So when you word things, you're not harsh about it all the time. Now, you can be sometimes if you're irritated. Okay, I'm hearing an alarm go off. So whoever, if there's an alarm going off near you, car alarm, smoke alarm, alarm, wake up. Okay, there's something in this message for you. But definitely hold on to that spark, Aries. Hold on to that, because it makes you stand out. You demand attention without demanding attention. Like you walk into a room and your energy is so vibrant, it's on fire that people just stop and look. And you don't always notice. You kind of keep to yourself and you just kind of look down. And so when you walk into a room, you don't, that isn't always your intention. Like, oh, look at me. Okay, you kind of shy away. Some of you do shy away from that attention. Others of you, just you walk into the room and boom, you draw attention because it's your energy. It's your fire that is burning. So hold on to that magic something. Do not let someone distinguish. So you're distinguished, okay? Don't let anybody blow out that flame. Your flame. So I'm seeing a blue flame for some of you that may resonate. There is a blue flame burning, okay? And blue is a color of like loyalty, okay? You are a very loyal person. So let's go ahead and get into the Puss of Boots because they're drawing. Okay, so with the Puss in Boots, that is the second castle that I saw. Okay, there's also, they keep drawing my attention to the heart in the tree. Okay, you love being out in nature. You love being in your natural environment, somewhere where you feel comfortable. You don't necessarily like being put in a corner. You like being free. You like being out and about, just kind of letting your colors fly. Okay. You do have this sense of wonder. You always wonder what if. You look at the situations, what if. Okay. You always visualize the best, like Puss in Boots. So the Puss's message is, your situation might not be right at first sight, but don't get discouraged. Put on your boots and hat and try to turn things to your advantage. Learn to fall on your feet like a cat. Make fire of any wood. Use your cunning and your skills. Adapt to the situation and make the most of it. Maybe it will take some harmless shenanigans. That's no big deal. For in the meantime, it will lead you where you want to be. Okay, so you need to harness that wonder that I was mentioning. It's really quite challenging reading the message and then hearing the messages and seeing the messages. So this is fun. Harness that wonder. Okay, so as Puss in Boots, he pictures himself as more just than a cat. Okay, he wants to be a protector. He wants to have fun, but make sure your fun does not end in harming yourself or others. Okay, so there's the mantra, for the good of all and harm to none. Do that intention. Right at the beginning of the day, the start of the day, set that intention. It will kind of calm you down a little bit. I'm just feeling a little bit calmer just saying that, because then I still feel that fire. I still feel that spark. But it's subconsciously reminding me that I don't want to harm anyone, okay? Because unintentionally, Aries, you can say something that, and I'm not saying it, be cautious and focus on every little thing that comes out of your mouth, but sometimes you'll say things to people that you care about that come out negative and hurtful and you don't mean to, okay? Or you do something that you find light and hearted, but it actually really, like, for example, somebody got triggered. Someone that's watching this did something that was harmless fun, but it turned out to be a big deal. And to the person who did it to, you didn't mean to. So just do that mantra, you know, for the good of all and harm to none, even daily, throughout the day or at the beginning of the day. Your energy sometimes can cause you to lose sleep. Okay, so make sure you're getting a good amount of rest also. Because you'll get to that point where you'll go to a high and then you'll crash from that dopamine high. Okay. All right, Mulan. Your honor is engaged. Maybe you were not the one supposed to get involved in this war, but now your solidarity dictates you to take part in the fight. You're going to need a lot of strength and bravery, for the battle will be quite rough, and you will certainly have to go undercover. But in the end, you will succeed. Your folks will be very proud of you, and you will discover resources within you that you didn't even know existed. Okay, they're showing me again that confrontation when you stood up for your friend. Okay, sometimes you put your foot where it doesn't belong. Okay, you have a very hard time standing for injustice. You like shenanigans, but you like harmless shenanigans. You like causing issues, but when you're standing up for the right thing to do. Okay. Kind of like the underdog. You stand up for the underdog. You get really fired up when you're standing up for those you care about. You get really fired up. Your blood boils in a way because you don't like seeing them being hurt. Okay, they keep dragging. Spirit keeps guiding me to the Golden Wheel Tarot, so they want me to pull a tarot on that. On clarification. Why is it a big, because why is it a big deal to stand up for the underdog? Okay, Spirit, can you show me more? Ooh, okay. 5 of Swords, the High Priestess. So you have a internal knowledge, and you, okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yeah, okay. What's at the bottom? Justice. Okay, so Justice is at the bottom of the deck. So it came out with 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, and Ace of Wheels. Okay, so you are in the know. You deeply know when it's the right time to stand up for the underdog. Okay, but what happens though is when you stand your ground to the 5 of Swords, and you stand your ground and you defeat the injustice. Okay. The reason you do that, and the underdog is standing up, and you trust your intuition, you trust your knowledge and your gut, is because of this. 8 of Swords. You've been stuck. You've been put in a situation to where you feel that there's no way out, and it would have really helped you had someone stood up for you. Okay, so you never want to feel like this again. You don't want that feeling of helplessness, like there's no way out. Okay, you hate that feeling, Aries. So that is part of the reason you stand up for others, is because you don't want them to feel that way. Okay, it's just something that really sticks in your head. I'm hearing trauma. I'm hearing past. Okay, so something from your past, either childhood or earlier years. It could have been traumatic, or you could have just had a, okay. You felt helpless? Okay. So the Two of Cups in reverse, okay? The Two of Cups in reverse. So you didn't feel supported. You didn't feel like there's a partnership that really did some damage to you. That wasn't really... You gave more than they did, okay? But you do have the Page of Wands going forward. So you have a new offer coming in that's going to keep sparking that fire, and it's going to be in a positive way. You're going to emotionally be content and healed, okay? So just keep that in mind, Aries. That is the whole purpose of you signing up and not letting someone put you in a state like this again. A helpless state of confinement in a tower, being isolated. You are going to find a way out. You want to be that person. Sands of time. Someone may have a sand timer that's watching this. Sands of time, Sandman dreams that are coming to, right? Part of you doesn't like the time that it takes. That's part of your fire energy, that like go, 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 that I just want to get it done, is because you don't like how slow time goes sometimes. But then before you know it, time has gone by and you can't get it back. Okay. So let's go ahead, and Rapunzel, her message is, you have locked yourself in an ivory tower, which in a way is fine, since by doing so, you have learned to grow self-sufficient. However, that moment has come for you to get out of this prospective yet limited cocoon. Time is running quick. You cannot spend your whole life away from the world. So carefully choose who you let in, and even more important, choose to get out and free yourself from everything that could restrain your territory. Okay, so back to this. And choose who you let in. Remember, the Two of Cups was reversed. Okay, a partnership gone wrong. Okay, so be a little bit more define. Okay, you need to define who you are going to allow in, what energies are going to be let in. You are going to need to really focus on, okay, Donkey Skin and Beauty and the Beast. Focus on the outer and the inner, okay? You need to really look beneath the appearance, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And when you look beneath the appearance, you're going to see that rose. First impressions aren't always right. Don't always trust the first impression. So as much as you want to go, 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 go and get things done, and you just want to speed time, it is a very, very important step to take, taking back and just watching and observing, not always being in the action. I know, Aries, you want to just go. You just want to get it done. Don't isolate yourself from the world. You don't always have to be in the action. Just sit there, watch and observe. Observe people, watch people. Not to creeper status where you get a binoculars and watching your neighbors. Okay, they show me that someone, okay, well, you said watch. But just observe. Okay. Observing is boring. Somebody's like, well, that's boring. I'm sorry that that's boring. But you definitely just need to sit back sometimes and take the time to observe. Okay, donkey skin. The message is you have run away for too long, hiding yourself from the world, feeling ashamed and lonely. Distinguish your true feelings, your true face, and your true beauty. There's nothing to fear anymore. You don't need to put on an ugly skin anymore. A time of radiance is beginning for you. Dare to show your true colors. Put on your brightest outfit and shine like the sun. Light fits you so well. So earlier when, right, don't hide yourself. So they're showing me again the 8 of Swords. Isolating yourself, restricting yourself, feeling like there's no way out. Okay. There is a way. You just have to take the first step forward. Do something small. Okay, so transform, what I'm feeling is transform that fire energy into like a light energy, okay? Don't be so quick to want to attack, but shine, right? So you want to shine your compassion. The world could definitely use all that fire at the beginning of the reading that came through and just like, let's do it. Turn that into light. Yeah, small acts of kindness. Okay. And then we have lastly, Beauty and the Beast. Right? Beauty is holding the beast. Look at how gigantic the beast is. And she's holding him against the tree. Right? Do not trust what your eyes see. Trust what your heart feels. Appearance can be deceiving. Maybe at first, things will seem dark and unpleasant. Give them a second thought. And don't make up your mind too hastily. Learn to open your heart. There is a great amount of beauty and love involved here, but they may be hidden from your sight for the moment. So close your eyes and trust your heart. You will discover wonders and treasures. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, right, let your heart shine. Turn all that fire energy into, okay, so I'm seeing a stag. Okay, so if that resonates with anyone, I'm seeing a stag. Okay, the deer. It looks gentle, but it can be fierce. It can be dangerous, right? That's the message of the deer. Okay. So if you think about it, deers actually kill quite a bit of people in the forest and with their antlers and stuff. But when we look at them, they look so gentle and they put off the, oh, please approach me. But then they have the horns. Okay, so 9 of Cups. So you definitely have the emotional fulfillment, King of Swords. Okay, and new beginnings. So lastly, what we're going to go ahead and wrap up here, Aries, is you have emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment coming through, okay? With the Fool, you have new beginnings. You see with the 8, remember the 8 of Swords, she was restricted. He's just taking a step off. Faith, trusting the process, trusting that as he jumps, right, he's going to land where he's supposed to. Just having that innocent trust of things working out the way they're supposed to. And then the King of Swords. All right, cut through the BS. Don't call people out on their, listen to what people say and call them out. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing the sword just cutting through words of lies. Like someone's feeding you lies. Someone is being mendacious. They're being dishonest with their actions. They're being dishonest with their words. So cut through that. Tell them, no, this is not going to happen. No, I'm not going to allow this negativity in my life, right? You have so much to offer. And the world needs that. The world needs more of your extroverted energy that you have turned inverted. Okay, so that's the one. Oh, that's what they wanted me to see. Okay, the Magician. You are the creator of your own destiny. You are the harnesser. Harnesser, is that even a word? I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to make it a word. You are able to harness all that passion, all that fire, and turn it into an energy that radiates off you as bright as the sun. Okay. So with that, my beautiful Aries, that is what I'm going to leave you with. Sending you love and light, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You let your light shine.